All right, everybody, welcome to our June 28th meeting, Board of Selectmen meeting. Let's call the meeting to order at 6:31. Sorry, we're a minute late. The first item on the agenda is to approve the minutes from the regular meeting held June 14th, 2022.
Make a motion, we approve the minutes from the regular meeting of June 14th, 2022.
I'll second.
All right, all those in favor? Before we get going on anything else in the meeting, we have our new resident trooper is working right now. I thought it'd be a great opportunity to introduce him to everybody and also to the town. So we'll turn the camera over a bit and we'll introduce our new resident state trooper, Steve Krause. He's appointed just recently.
Can you see him?
Yeah, perfect. Just last week, and I'd like to give Steve an opportunity to say hello and tell us what he's working on already.
So, greetings, as the introduction was, I'm Steve Krause, I'm the new resident trooper in town. Just a brief background, I have 9 years of experience as a state trooper. I've been in Colchester, Montville, and Troop F, and most recently here. So a couple things going on, just to give you a brief update. We are currently still investigating the issue with the sign over at Devitt's Field. Some new leads have popped up, and we're actively investigating that. You should hear something relatively soon regarding that incident. But I obviously can't discuss the terms of the investigation. Secondly, per one of the recent state statutes, we have to have body cameras for all the officers in town. They have all been installed in each vehicle as well as a motor vehicle recorder, so forward-facing camera in each of the cars that we do utilize. So there are 2 officers yet to be trained on that, but that's coming very quickly.
Is that in the car or on the body?
So there's a forward-facing camera in each car,
Yep.
and there is a camera on each person. So there's 2 officers yet to be trained in that. They're going to be trained next week,
Nice.
and we're all set. And we have recording devices all up and running. So
Perfect.
Excellent.
Thanks, Steve. Welcome to town.
Yes,
Glad to
thank
have you here.
Welcome.
thank you. Glad to be here.
You're right in time for the muster, so.
Exactly. It'll be a good time.
All right,
You
thanks.
live local?
To do.
Where you live in Deep River?
That's
Nice.
You're welcome to hang around if you like, but you're also welcome to take your leave if you like.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you, you're welcome to park in my driveway and run radar anytime you like.
And where is that?
West Elm Street, Deep River.
Okay.
Just this side of Deep River Farms where you
Yep.
can,
It's
that's,
exciting pulling out of my driveway sometimes. Very challenging.
I can understand that. I have some ideas in the works, so.
All right, thanks. Thank you very much, Steve. Welcome to town. Glad to have you here.
Thank you.
Just, oh wait, maybe I have to do this.
oh, look at that.
Let's see.
Wow.
Oh, we're gonna have Margo and John back. So, thank goodness.
Yeah.
All right, next item on the agenda
Did
is
you move it?
Yes.
audience of citizens. Yeah, I might need you to do it again, but audience of citizens, we have 3 folks here. Anybody interested or anything to say?
I haven't been around lately, but I wanted to say hi. Last couple of
Amen.
meetings I've been on the road. Just seeing if any headway's been made on the Missler property. I know.
No, we're still working on a couple of other things. It's on our list of things to take care of, and we're gonna continue to work on it.
Okay.
We're not moved on it right now.
Okay, and then, I got all the results on the road paving. And there was probably 65 pages worth of results. Is that gonna be uploaded on like Excel or something for, you know, little ease of distribution?
Thus far, it hasn't been, I suppose.
There's a lot in there. So,
Yeah, there is.
I don't know if we can get it put on an Excel sheet, so, you know, we can better understand it. You know, typically, I think there's like 20 roads and then 6 or 7 contractors, but maybe if we were able to line them up and make sure everything matches up, it would just be easier.
Okay, I don't know if we're going to be able to do that.
Okay,
Certainly, the information is available.
okay,
So if we have time, we certainly can.
Alright, and do you know if the brush grinding is gonna be going out to bid soon?
I imagine that it will. It's coming up on time, so I imagine that it will.
Can we, like, on the minutes, you guys are able to put up the email? Is there any way, like, if a bid gets put up, it can automatically drop like a subscriber list, so it drops in the emails?
I don't know.
Like, you know how like the minutes, it will say like the selectmen minutes, you guys post them, but then if you subscribe to it, it goes out automatically to people's emails?
Yeah, I don't know enough about that kind of thing, Nick, to where, you know, I don't think it should go up. You know, it'll go on the website, I imagine.
I
It'll
know, I just remind myself to read, and I try to look, because you don't wanna miss it, so.
Yeah, oh, if it's, when it goes to bid.
Right.
Well, certainly, I know you're interested.
Right.
I'm sure that you're aware.
Okay. So I,
Good. All righty. Next item is tax refunds for the tax collector. We have 2 this month for a total of $5,438.55.
Say that again.
$5,438.55 for 2 different refunds. One is one of those banks that make a whole bunch of payments, so it's not just one payment.
There's a motion for tax refunds, an amount of $5,438.55.
I second that motion.
All those in favor? Aye. Okay, next on the agenda tonight is a discussion of the demolition delay ordinance. You guys remember, quite a while ago now, we spoke about this, the idea being to try to bring some cohesiveness between the zoning regulations and plan of conservation development. We do have a demolition permit in place, but it's a little contradictory to the planning of conservation development and not, really we should have an ordinance for this according to state statute.
Oh, okay.
So the zoning enforcement officers, those guys put together a suggested ordinance. We took that, sent it to the town attorney, to come up with this draft. As far as I know, the zoning enforcement officer has looked at it, and the planning and zoning commission has discussed it. The only thing they had, you'll see it blacked in here, was the village district. We need to change that to plural as opposed to just individual, because there is more than one village district in the town. What it does, it establishes a 90-day waiting period. It does not allow for any one property for the town to say you can't demolish it. It just establishes 90 days for interested parties to work with the property owner to come up with some sort of preservation or moving of the building, purchase and moving of the structure itself. The only exception to that is if there's a health and human life hazard to the building and it needs to come down.
Would any, if I own a building that applied to this, would I, as the property owner, have to mount a sign outside or something that says this is slated for demolition and the public has 90 days, 60 days, whatever days it is?
Yep.
So it would have to be that way.
That's exactly what it was, and that sign needs to stay up there for all of those 90 days.
Then my other question is, if this is a clarification of planning and zoning and the conservation, are they gonna be changed to meet this, or is this gonna preempt that?
The regulation will change to directly
To
to this.
mirror whatever this ordinance is on. So there wouldn't be any, but the ordinance says, but the.
Nope.
Yeah,
That's
so-
exactly right, and that's, we're following their lead on this.
Yeah.
They found it, and asked us to do this, so this is what we're doing. But we're certainly gonna put it in front of the town, or I'm asking them to put it in front of the town.
Right.
What I'd like to do is get this, give you guys a chance to really read it, and then at the next meeting, you can move it towards the town meeting. And then go from there. That's okay with you guys, then?
Yeah.
Okay.
How much different is this draft versus previous one?
Considerably, I can give you a copy.
Oh, that's okay, if you can.
Yeah.
Just so I can
Yeah.
see the changes.
It's considerably, there's things like, at the time, the original did not have a time frame, so it's indefinite.
No, you said that.
You can't do that.
Yeah.
So simple things like that. I'll get a copy of that.
Yeah,
So my house, that's all I would.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. That's it for me. I did want to bring everybody up to speed. We just applied to the state bonding agency for $300,000 for upgrades to the elementary school playgrounds and the playgrounds at Devitt and Flatwood. I don't know if we're gonna get it or not, but the timing couldn't have been better. Because we know we need to do all of that, so that's what we're doing. Same time, I'm applying for a steep grant for both of those buildings. I'd like to redo the block buildings.
And being that it's on the radar, if we don't get the grant, then it wouldn't be on the radar maybe for next year's budget.
Absolutely, I will keep on.
Because it is, I think it's appropriate time.
It's definitely time. The playground, the school playground, we need to do, so we had a long range plan of a couple of years, but I'm not fully convinced the state's gonna be as flush a couple of years from now as they are right now, so I think we should apply for those grants right now. And the same thing at the playgrounds. We just, it was only 5 years ago or so, 4 or 5 years ago, that we redid the gym, the Devitt's Fields, whatever you call the thing.
6.
Yeah.
6 years ago.
The jungle gym, whatever you call it, but we need to do some other things. The swing sets need to get out, and we can put some other features there. The same thing with that, those things for that.
Can you use any of that money we got from the American League?
We can, but we're coming up with a pretty considerable list on that, and I'd like to try to use these other grants if we can.
Yeah.
Talking about grants, any word on the fire truck grant?
No, we actually just checked into that last week in Joe Gordon's office and the AFG office. They just had not decided or haven't notified us yet.
Any update on the solar?
We just finished, actually Eversource just awarded that. So after all, we went through, Eversource just awarded Verigy with that particular project. So I imagine we're going to start seeing some surveying and all that kind of stuff out there now. Yeah, should be, I think it's probably a year and a half out before we start seeing any of the money. But it's okay, it takes time.
It'll come. Yeah.
I have no other business to go before the board, so take a motion to adjourn.
Make a motion, we adjourn at 6:43.
All those in favor?